Artistic endeavours are really favoured here too. If you feel like you would like to take up a skill that you might have had when you were younger, drawing, literally on that card there, is very highly indicated. Pen to paper, get to it if you've been thinking about doing it for a long time. Even romance novels popping up here. You know, get that book written. All right, any advice, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, Aquarius. All right, so yes, you're able to manifest whatever your heart desires this month. So make sure you're keeping your thoughts positive. You need to really balance yourself out this month too to make sure this manifestation happens. So yeah, balance out your finances, your thoughts, your passions and your emotions. Keep a lid on those emotions as best you can. Just know, though, that whatever you're thinking, you are manifesting. And I think what you're really going for is happiness, true happiness in yourself, balancing that male-female side of yourself, balancing out everything in your life to absolutely finally attain this true happiness, okay? You could be wanting happiness just yourself. You might be in a situation where you might have to take a little bit of time out, figure out exactly what you want in this life and start to do it. By taking those small action steps here, you'll find that your happiness comes quite rapidly, okay? Okay, yeah, because it's very easy to get stuck in your head and be very confused about which way to go. Being a very fact-orientated sign here, you're going to need to really call on your mental skills here and get the facts completely straight as you know them, okay? Seek guidance in all forms. Yeah, because you might be thinking about traveling overseas. So if that's the case here, make sure that you get all the facts you need about different countries, what you need to have in place, how you're going to achieve it, get financial idea of how you can save up for it and make it a reality. And or someone in your life is traveling overseas at the moment. But yeah, if you really do start to do these steps one at a time here, I think you'll find that the world is in your hands, okay? Yes, be careful not to race into any situation too quickly, particularly just with your mind without even bringing in the emotions and that sort of thing, because it could end up you could end up jumping the gun, being a little bit premature on starting any project here. So yeah, make sure that you, or if you're coming at a lover of some kind here, you could be jumping the gun. Make sure that you've covered all bases and figured out exactly which way you're going to go instead of just, yeah. And also be really careful about shooting off comments. And or an individual that shoots off comments at the moment. Know that they've probably done it without thinking too much if that's the case. Yeah, you want to move out of trouble too. You want to move away from any issues from the past here. You're willing to take your feminine side and your inner child here away from any trouble here, or this is you wanting to get the family out of trouble if this is a union here. You want to move towards, and a good pace too, not too quickly, but in a good pace to move towards stability and better times. Yeah, because you want complete and utter happiness in the home. And I don't know if that's been present for a little while. You will have the ability to be able to manifest all your worldly goods to a point where you'll be able to sit back in your older age here and really enjoy your life. Grandchildren on your knee, everything comfortable here. So if you're scared that this isn't going to eventuate in the future, today, this month, October, is where you're going to start taking those steps. So well done, Aquarius. Yeah, because you're going to end up calling on your emotions. So if you haven't really had a real handle on your emotions, or you haven't really used your emotions to make decisions, I think you're going to be balancing that incredible intellect with your emotions at this time. People are going to actually be really proud of just how you're handling yourself in this situation. All right. Sort of see on that card too, he's sort of sitting amongst tumultuous waters here. He's sitting amongst tumultuous tumultuous feelings here, but he seems to have got a handle on himself. So yeah, it's very good indication that you'll be able to take control of the situation, because yeah, you're going to end up going on a brand new start here. Now there's someone in the background here that's very loyal and willing to cheer you on and be there by your side. Okay, just also want another card too, just to sort of indicate that you do need your facts straight once actually going into a new career or starting back up in a relationship or starting a new relationship. Don't jump in too fast. Make sure you find out who this individual is. If it's a brand new one, maybe your friends might know them or something like that. Get to know them first before moving in, that sort of thing. All right. Because yeah, if you're not careful, you could end up in a situation where your heart gets broken again, or this is 3 past hurts that are making you a little bit scared to make this great leap at this time. But if you do take a slow, methodical steps, I think you're going to be very successful. I think you're going to look back on this time and be really proud of yourself about how you handled it. Yeah, because you have passion for somebody or something here. Great passion, okay? This could be somebody racing in and saying, let's go out, and then a couple of dates later, let's move in together, okay? Once I said earlier to be really cautious of that. Spend a little bit longer. And if this is yourself suggesting the same thing, let's resurrect this, let's go back to square one without each individual having time to be able to figure out themselves and be really happy in themselves. This could lead to heartbreak again in the future. So if you find yourself in a separated state at the moment, just know it's so both individuals can figure out just exactly what their happiness is, become themselves again, remember who they are, and then union can come back together without the potential of further heartbreak. All right, any more advice, please, for Aquarius? Any more advice, please, for Aquarius? Any more advice, please, for Aquarius? Thank you. Okay, yes, because yeah, you really want, you know exactly, you're getting to a point probably by the end of October where you do know what you want. You do know exactly what you want. So you end up putting it out there, you get the idea, you put it out there, and then by the end of October, I think you'll be waiting for your ships to come in, literally. You'll be waiting for the outcome to come back to you. So just keep your eye and your mind completely on the best case scenario for you, and that's exactly what will be delivered to you. Okay, you will find your passion for life again. Passion for life, definitely. Passion for a relationship, new passion and enthusiasm towards what you do on a daily basis. You work on all levels, and you will be not so erratic or too enthusiastic or too jump the gun that you might have been in your younger years. I think there's going to be a huge transformation in you guys this month, okay? Yeah, just be really conscious that, yes, you could easily, if you're not careful, if you go in too quick here, you could end up saying the wrong thing, which will put you back in a situation where it could take longer before you can manifest. So, yeah, I think that's sort of the duality of this month. If you manage to balance everything out and get a handle on your emotions and start to do things you love, feel the passion for yourself again, things are going to be absolutely wonderful by the end of October. But if you go in too fast, you don't know enough information, you do things too quickly here, that's when things could come undone or be delayed. Okay, any more advice, please, for Aquarius? But yeah, with that beautiful 10 of Pentacles there, the long-term outcome is complete stability in the home, complete stability when it comes to your finances, living a long age as well. Okay, so make sure everything you do every day is heading towards that goal if that's your desire, okay? All right, any more advice for Aquarius, please? No, thank you. All right, we're going to have a look at your abundance using the Angel of Abundance cards here. Advice for Aquarius, please. Yeah, so this could go either way. This could be yourself, or this could be an individual that you're dealing with at this time as well. Advice for Aquarius, please. Seven vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all efforts of these vows will be undone for everyone, involved, in all directions of time. So yes, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So yes, envision the best case outcome. Vision that 10 of Pentacles scenario where you've lived a really long, happy age. There's a family around you and people that love you surrounding you. You're dressed well. Your home is nice. Your health is excellent. Okay. Catch yourself if you think, oh, I won't get a girlfriend or boyfriend. I won't be able to get the financial stability I need. I keep, all that sort of things that you keep on going around in your head here. Call on your emotions and you'll know exactly what you want by exactly how you feel when you think about it, okay? All right, so dreams of abundance as well. Time to dream big. Go for the apex. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Well, how absolutely wonderful, okay? So yes, it looks like your dream state is going to be giving you incredible guidance. So yes, get up first thing in the morning and write down, even if it's just a couple of symbols that you see in your dreams and or your daydreams, okay? When you're staring off into space, if you get a chance to do that, envision best case scenarios for yourself, okay? Catch yourself if you're thinking any differently and see if you can change the story around. You are the master manifestor this month. All right, health issues for Aquarius, please. Any health issues for Aquarius? Okay, a couple came out. Easy does it, Aquarius. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. So yes, if you're in a state of separation at this time, just know this is for each individual to heal themselves, to figure out what they need to be a better person, to be able to get their energies up, to then end up hopefully coming back together. All right, and second opinion. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for this situation. Yes, have you got an niggling issue that you just know that when your body's out of whack, you'll just know. So if you're finding that you're going to a doctor and you're not getting any joy at the moment, second opinion now, it's time to go get guidance from other professionals. Alternative practitioners too. Also, nature's a wonderful healer. Nature and water, okay? Incredible healers at this time for you. So yeah, we're just going to have a look at any love blocks that might be affecting you at the moment, Aquarius. All right. All right, love blocks that might be affecting Aquarius at this time. Thank you, that was quick. Okay, love. True love is unconditional, okay? Yes, make sure that you are putting conditions on what you expect love to be, and make sure you're not in an environment where other people are expecting that of you. If you're finding that you're surrounded yourself with people that will say, oh, well, if you don't do this, I don't love you, that sort of thing, it might be time to just take a little bit of a break from that energy in any way, and figure out exactly what true love is. True love is true love for yourself, okay? Loving yourself first and foremost. And that's exactly what you'll end up portraying and putting out to the world. And that's exactly what will get mirrored back to you, okay? So if you find that you're being a bit tough on yourself, you're working too hard, you're being a bit excessive, maybe just pull back on that if you can in the month of October and start to really love your mind, love your emotions, love your body, and love your enthusiasm for life, okay? Get that enthusiasm back. Be more childlike again, okay? All right, so we'll also have a look at a power thought to go along with this. Power thought, please, for Aquarius. Wow. All right, that's what popped out, 4 of them. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. Yep, love for self. My heart is open and I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself. I love others and others love me. All right. Also, if you're not feeling like that in your life at the moment, if I read that and you get a little bit of a twinge like, oh yeah, that's not my case, that's sort of how affirmations work. What they do is they try and change your mindset to a different way of thinking. So by saying affirmations over and over and over again, you start to retrain your mind to think in a different way. When we keep on saying things the same way, like, oh, I'm not lovable and this person doesn't love me, and other things that might pop up. When you first say something like, I love myself, I love others, and others love me, the ego in you will go, no, that's not right. That's not true. Okay, because that's what's been said over and over and over again. But if you start to actually say this, even if you don't believe it to start with, if you start to say things like, I love myself, I love others, and others love me, over time, less of the negative will be in your mind and more of the positive will be in your mind. And whatever we think, we manifest in this world. Being an air sign, you're very much in your thoughts. Your thoughts are your major way of manifesting in this world, okay? So getting your thoughts in check, being the master of your thoughts, is going to see amazing transformation in your life, okay? I balance my masculine and feminine sides. The masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. Yes, balance both sides of yourself. Now that's your thoughts and your emotions. Call on those emotions. If they've been shoved to the side, you haven't want to deal with them, you've just been dealing with logic alone, that's great, but it's also now time to also figure out exactly how you do feel, even if it's like slow, steady steps. A little bit of checking in with yourself every so often to seeing how you feel would make a huge difference in October. I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine, okay? More good than you can imagine is yours for the taking this month. You just need to decide to take it. And divine wisdom guides me. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continually guides me in the realization of my goals. I am safe. So divine wisdom, intuition, those little thoughts, those little twinkles of inspiration that might come to you, the positive thoughts that will come to you, that synchronicity, seeing an animal over and over and over again that's not normally there, that sort of thing. Check in with that. Look it up on Google, see what that means. Or you might see number sequences if you've got more of a mathematical mind. Look up the meaning of the number sequences. Keep a dream journal and look at different symbolism that will come up in the dream. Don't have to take it exactly literally. Dreams are to be taken literally. They're a whole series of symbolism that the universe is trying to hand us, okay? So yeah, these are different ways that the universe or divine wisdom is trying to guide us and to move us forward in a positive direction, okay?